Dante these Woods came out here to Albuquerque like a year ago, but came to New Mexico about 2.5 years ago to work. I'm 26. What gym I fight out of? Nobody's Villain / United Fit. My weight class and record, I'm 2-0 in kickboxing, and my weight class is 140 to 145. Outside of fighting, training, hiking, and working as an electrician out there in Rio Rancho. My friend Mike, he actually knows John, and to be honest with you, I didn't believe that he knew all these UFC fighters and stuff like that, so I was like kind of fact checking them and stuff, and then we went to an actual bare knuckle fight, and I met Diego Sanchez by him and stuff, and he told me to go up to him. He's like, I know this guy. I was like, Mike, all right, chill. The joke's over and stuff. Dude went up to Diego Sanchez and was like, hey, this is my friend. And from that, like, I was like, oh, bro, like, this is lit. Like, this whole aura, everything about it, lit. Went to class on that Monday. I would do simple boxing stuff, you know, hitting the bag and, like, kicking the bag, doing taekwondo and stuff, but I wasn't really, I didn't even want to compete. The only reason I'm competing is because John was like, I think you got it. And off of that whim, I just kept going. My favorite fighter growing up in the UFC was Lito Machida. Kickboxing, it was Kenshin. I think his last name is Nawasaka. My favorite strike to throw is a spinning back kick, but I never throw it in sparring or anything like that because I can't control the power of the head. So I went through the whole camp, everything like that, dude. I was excited / nervous and everything, and then had an injury inside of sparring and stuff. I cracked my rib, and I was still gonna fight. I wasn't gonna tell nobody about it, but I got hit in the rib again like the day after that, and I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move, I couldn't walk or anything like that. So I messed up. Well, not messed up, but I ended up being like, hey, John, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, all right, we're not fighting no more. It just wasn't working out. What do I do to get my mind right before I fight? Deathcore. A lot of metalcore, a lot of headbanging music, a lot of meditation, and a lot of isolation. I say talking to your family is good before the fight, but right before the fight, I say get into a zone to where it's only you there. It doesn't matter if you're in a room full of people. Get into the corner, look into that, and just focus. Because you think of everybody else, you think about their expectations, you will go out there and you'll try to meet that. And that's not what fighting is about.
My name is Caleb Henning. I'm one of the coaches here at United Fit. Originally, I'm from Missouri, but I moved here to Albuquerque from Hobbs, New Mexico, Lee County, 27. I know I look a lot older, but surprisingly, I'm still in my 20s. My weight class would be open heavyweight. I will fight anybody, heavyweight, doesn't matter to me. And then my record is 0-0-0, but if you want to go into sparring and just consider that my record, just nothing but losses. 0 like 400, man. Bodybuild, that's what I do. I bodybuild and I coach people for nutrition, bodybuilding, things along those lines. Powerlifting, I've coached people through the fire academy, police officers. I do a little bit of everything. So it's a good time, man. I love what I do. April 26th, it'll be in Nevada. It'll be great. I'm genuinely excited is a terrific word. I'm scared a little bit. That's the biggest piece. That's part of why I like this so much, is it takes me very much out of my element. It's not something that I do, but anything that I tend to be afraid of or nervous about makes me want to do it even more. You know, that's just something to overcome. It's great. Before the fight, I'm just going to have to accept the fact that pain is going to need to be done. I don't like hurting people. That's not what I like doing. I pull all my punches in here. I tend to get fucked up for it a little bit, but just how it is. When I'm over there, at the end of the day, there's going to be one guy on the ground. It's a heavyweight match. Heavyweight fights, they're knockout fights. That's what they are. One of us is going to be on the floor having everybody crowd around him, and that's going to be what's on YouTube. It's not going to be me. It's that simple.
My name's Peyton Mathern, and I fight United Fit out of Nobody's Villain. I'm actually originally from Holmesville, Louisiana, so I'm not from the Albuquerque area, but I moved here about 4 years ago. I ended up here just really, I think, fate. I did wrestling in high school, and I really wanted to do pro wrestling. That was my original dream, and then it didn't work out, and I had an opportunity to come out here and visit a friend. I went to Jackson Wink, and I was like, yeah, this is where I need to be. My weight class is bantamweight 135, and I have a record of 1-1. Outside of fighting, I'm actually a cook. I've kind of just been cooking my entire life. Louisiana culture, you know, you kind of have to cook, or what are you doing? You know what I mean? So my job is just, I'm a chef at a restaurant. My favorite strike to throw, probably a cross high kick. That's probably my favorite. You know, I can't just throw a high kick out there. You got to set it up. You can't throw no naked kicks, but that'll probably be my favorite for sure. I've been training for, I guess I'll say about 4 years since I've been out here. 155 is really what I try to stay around so that I'm never too far away from where I want to fight at. At first, honestly, it didn't feel real. For him to pull out of the fight, I really hadn't considered it. I was just so locked into like, I am ready to commit acts of violence on a man on March 29th. And it was definitely frustrating. I was like, why? You know, like, why would you pull out? And then my mind shifted to, I hope he's okay. Like, I hope it's not anything that he's like injured or his health is like a concern. Like, I hope for the best for him. And I'm excited that I've done a lot of growth in this camp, and I'm excited to build upon that for the next opportunity. I want that. Frankie's fighting this weekend, and I am so stoked about it. I love seeing Frankie get in there because he goes to war. You can see it on his face. He's just so in the moment, so passionate. And you know he's, win, lose, or draw, he's going to go out there, put it all on the line, dog it out, and he's gotten a lot better too. I'm excited to watch the work that he's put in. Because he's put in some really hard work this camp. He's done a lot.
I think Shit, nigga.